What happens when a child is born without love?
No mother, no family, no comfort.
In a zoo in Japan, a young monkey experienced exactly that.
His name is Punch.
And this is his story.
It really is an incredible journey.
Welcome to our latest deep dive. Today we have a really special one for you. We are looking at a story that the Asian Tribune has been covering extensively, along with reports from ABC News, the BBC, First Post, and some really detailed observation logs from Vertex.
Yeah, and the Asian Tribune's coverage really frames this perfectly. They focus on the emotional side of life, nature, and humanity. And Punch's story hits all of those notes.
It does. But I want to set expectations right off the bat for you listening. This isn't just a simple, cute animal video that crossed your social media feed.
Far from it.
Right. We are going to unpack the biological science of attachment, the brutal sociology of primate troops, and really the sheer resilience of a creature caught between two worlds.
It is a fascinating case study. It forces us to ask what happens to a biological organism when it's born into a complete void.
Let's start right there. It's July 26, 2025. We're at the Ichikawa City Zoo, that's in Chiba Prefecture, Japan.
Right.
A Japanese macaque, a snow monkey named Punch, is born, but the sources tell us his mother rejected him immediately at birth.
Which is devastating, and we have to be careful not to judge the mother through a human lens. Biological realities are harsh.
Why did she abandon him? Was there a specific reason?
Well, the sources point out two critical factors. First, she was very young. This is her first time giving birth. And second, if you remember the summer of 2025 in Japan.
Oh, the heat wave. It was brutal.
Exactly, intensely hot. So she was likely suffering from severe heat exhaustion. In the animal kingdom, an exhausted, depleted mother might biologically calculate that she just doesn't have the stamina to sustain both herself and an infant.
So it's pure survival.
It is. She lacked the energy, so she walked away.
Leaving Punch with no warmth, no care.
No connection at all, just silence and loneliness.
And for a macaque infant, that is a biological crisis, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's a massive crisis. Macaque infants are hardwired to cling to their mothers the second they are born.
And they need to do that for a couple of reasons, right? It's not just about getting a hug.
No, it's highly functional. First, they need to build muscle development. Clinging requires strength, and they have to hold on while the mother moves. But second, and maybe more importantly here, clinging is their primary source of security.
It regulates them.
Yes, without that physical contact, their nervous systems go into overdrive.
So the zookeepers see this happening, and they step in, they hand raise him, they put him in an incubator, they start bottle feeding him.
Which solves the calorie problem.
Right, he's surviving physically. But the reports highlight this tragic emotional vacuum. He had food, but he had nothing to hold on to.
And you can't just give a monkey a bottle and expect it to thrive. They need that tactile feedback. They need a surrogate.
So the zookeepers start this trial and error process to find him something to cling to.
They did. At first, they tried rolling up towels.
Like trying to mimic the thickness of a mother's arm or body.
Exactly. Different thicknesses, seeing if he would grab onto the fabric.
But it wasn't enough.
No. A towel is too passive. It doesn't give the right tactile feedback. It doesn't feel like fur.
Which brings us to the solution, and this is the part of the story that just melted hearts globally.
Orin Mama.
Orin Mama. For those of you who somehow missed the viral photos, this is a plush orangutan toy.
The scuffed animal.
Right. And Punch clung to it like his life depended on it. Why this specific toy?
The experts point to a couple of things. First, it had long, soft fur. That provided the tactile comfort his hands were evolved to seek out. It was easy for his little fingers to grip.
And it looked like a monkey.
Yes, visual imprinting is real. It had a face, it had limbs. To his stressed-out brain, it checked just enough boxes to serve as a surrogate.
The details from the zoo are just, they're so touching. He would drag this plush toy all across the enclosure.
He would sleep while clutching it.
It became his entire world. His comfort, his friend, his only sense of security to cope with the loneliness.
And the world absolutely fell in love with him. You had the hashtag hang in their punch trending everywhere.
People were so invested. And there's this wild twist in the story. Internet sleuths realized that the toy orangutan was actually from IKEA Japan.
Right, it was an IKEA product.
So the president of IKEA Japan, Petra Fair, actually visited the zoo in person. This was on February 17th, 2026.
That's right.
She came and donated a whole supply of these orangutan toys, just to make sure Punch would never be without one if the original got dirty or torn.
Which is a beautiful gesture. It ensured he had a constant source of comfort. But, and this is where the biology gets really complicated,
Right, there is a reality check here.
a huge one. A plush toy, no matter how soft, cannot teach you how to be a monkey.
Survival in the animal world is about more than just finding a soft place to sleep. It is about belonging.
And macaque societies are incredibly complex. They are highly hierarchical, they have strict social rules. A stuffed orangutan isn't going to correct your behavior.
It doesn't set boundaries.
Exactly. Though the zookeepers knew they couldn't just leave him alone with the toy forever. He had to learn how to be a monkey.
So in January 2026, they started attempting to reintroduce him to the troop.
And it was a massive struggle. He didn't know how to connect with the other monkeys.
There was a lot of friction, wasn't there? The reports say the other monkeys pushed him away.
They rejected him,
Yeah,
emphatically.
and this actually caused a bit of an uproar online because there was this viral video that really worried fans. An adult monkey was seen physically dragging Punch.
Yeah, that video was tough to watch. The public reaction was intense. People thought he was being abused.
But the zoo had to put out a statement asking people to be patient, right?
They did. Because what looks like bullying to us, to human eyes, is actually social sorting in primate society.
Social sorting. Explain that for us.
Basically, the troop is testing him. They are establishing the hierarchy. Punch didn't know the social cues yet. He didn't know how to submit or when to back away.
So he's essentially making massive social blunders, and the adults are correcting him.
Harshly. But naturally, primate societies are tough. If he wants to belong, he has to learn the rules of the group.
And it must have been terrifying for him. Going from a toy that never rejects you to a family that constantly scolds you.
It's the ultimate test of resilience.
But the incredible thing, and the Asian Tribune emphasizes this so well, is that something changed. A slow transformation started to happen.
It did. The zoo noted that he showed real mental strength. He learned to withstand the scolding.
He didn't give up.
No, he kept trying. He started learning their language.
And that leads to the major breakthrough behavior, grooming.
Yes, grooming is everything in this context.
Why is that? I mean, obviously it keeps him clean, but it's deeper than that, isn't it?
Way deeper. In the animal kingdom, and specifically for macaques, grooming is the currency of trust. It's how you build friendships. It's how you establish your social standing.
So him attempting to groom others was a huge risk.
A massive risk. If he approaches the wrong monkey at the wrong time, he could get attacked. But the observation logs show him playfully poking the other monkeys,
Yeah.
testing the waters.
And then the payoff. The BBC source specifically mentions that he was finally groomed back.
Which means acceptance.
And they even noted he was given a hug by another monkey.
A real hug. Not a one-sided hug with a stuffed animal, but a reciprocal living connection. That is profound.
That brings us to February 2026. The zookeepers share this incredibly heartwarming update. Punch is spending less and less time with Aura and Mama.
He's weaning himself off the toy
He doesn't need it as much.
because he found a real family. In human developmental psychology, we call this a transitional object.
Like a kid's security blanket.
Exactly. The blanket, or in this case, the plush orangutan, provides just enough safety to let you face the terrifying, risky outside world.
But once you find real connection, living beings who respond to you, the toy isn't as necessary anymore.
He traded the guaranteed safety of the plush toy for the much riskier but infinitely more rewarding connection with his troop.
And the result is that he's integrating, slowly but surely. He has finally found what he lost on the day he was born.
A sense of belonging.
The public investment in this is just staggering. The ABC report mentions crowds of over 100 people gathering at his enclosure.
Just shouting encouragement, hang in there!
Right. And there was a couple mentioned in the reports they drove 2 whole hours just to see him interact with the troop.
It really captivated people. And if you zoom out and look at the broader context, you have to ask why. Why this specific monkey?
Right, because we've had other viral animal stars recently. You've got Pesto the penguin
Oh yeah.
and Moo Ding the pygmy hippo.
Moo Ding was great.
Yeah.
But those stories were mostly just about pure cuteness, chaotic fun.
Punch's story is fundamentally different.
It is. It's a story of profound sadness turning into hope.
It goes right back to the core theme that the Asian Tribune highlighted. This is not just a story about a monkey. It is about loneliness, healing, and connection.
Because the biological need for softness for contact is a universal truth.
Whether you are a human holding a blanket Or a baby macaque clutching an IKEA toy.
We all need a safe place to land before we can face the world. We all need love.
We really do, and it's so powerful to see that need met, even in the animal kingdom.
It proves that resilience is built on a foundation of comfort. Even artificial comfort can bridge the gap until real connection is found.
No one is meant to be alone forever.
No.
Given time, even broken hearts can heal.
That's the real takeaway here.
As the Asian Tribune so perfectly puts it, stay informed, stay human.
It's a great reminder.
Before we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with a thought to mull over. We've just spent all this time talking about how a stuffed orangutan saved a monkey's life.
It literally saved him.
Right. It provided just enough comfort to keep him going when the world was completely overwhelming.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder about your own life. What is your Urin Mama?
Oh, that's a good question.
What small act of comfort, a routine, an old sweater, a silly habit are you entirely underestimating? Maybe the things we use to self-soothe aren't just crutches. Maybe they are the exact things giving us the strength to finally step out and belong.
Something to think about.
Thanks for taking this deep dive with us today.
Catch you next time.